Art for Change podcast, where creativity and empowerment unite. Streaming live every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. We got Motion Monday, Therapeutic Thursday, and Soul Food Sunday. If you like what you see, book your seat. We turn up the heat with your Art for Change.
And we are live. What's going on, art enthusiasts and change makers? Hey, today is Motion Monday. It's another week of Art for Change podcast, and I am your host, Mr. Sapiosexual, and my boy in the building.
You already know it's your boy Be You, because all you gotta do is be you.
Yes, sir. And birthday boy, Mr. 4th of July himself, Montana Cobain. What's up?
What's going on, man?
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Happy birthday, brother.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. And a Virgo in the building?
Yeah, big Virgo, not the little one.
Nah, big one. Big V. I got a double finger ring, so I got to do it the other hand. Big V's, man.
Man, how's your day been today, brother?
My day been good, man. I fuck around and I've been asleep all damn day, so I feel like I slept most of my damn birthday away, but finna tee up with a lady and the kid. I got fucked up this weekend, so I'm trying to ride it out tonight, but I'm already about jazzing.
I seen you said they had you finish a bottle by yourself.
Bruh, so I'm gonna just say this. I ain't gonna be too long-winded about it. So, I drink one or two drinks. I drink either Grey Goose or Hennessy. So I had a little, self-serve Grey Goose bottle. And you know what I'm saying? It was Saturday night. I went to my partner's house, started drinking with him, came back home. Everybody started calling my phone. Where you at? Oh, I'm at the crib. All right, I'm on the way. Okay. Where you at? I'm at home. I'm on the way. All right, fucking. I got a house full of people. We playing Uno. Don't nobody want to drink the Grey Goose. That's fine. I got a bar. Grab whatever y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Take shots for that. So we just all pouring shots. By the end of the fucking night, my Grey Goose was gone. I'm only but 150 pounds. God damn it. Some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm around this bitch. My lady said I was talking about the barbecue sauce was sweet and man, I was fucked up, bro.
The barbecue sauce.
Bro, I ain't gonna sit here and say they were drinking too. They were drinking too, but man, I ain't supposed to be drinking like that. I only do that on the 4th of July.
So you're taking it light tonight?
For momentarily, so I can speak fluently and clearly. I don't want to be on the podcast,
How was your weekend, mister? Your week since Thursday.
Oh man, we've been pretty kicked back, man. We missed Soulful Sunday last night, but we back in full effect for Motion Monday, man. AKA 4th of July, Mr. 4th of July's birthday, man. Had a good weekend, man. Pretty chill, pretty laid back, bro. Got to fuck with my snake, man. I'll be chilling with my new pet. His feeding day is Wednesday, but I may try to bump it up a day because it said every 5 days, but I've been feeding him every week. So
okay. I had a chill weekend. Like I slept mostly Friday and Saturday and mostly Sunday. I went out Sunday to the poetry thing. Y'all know about.
How was that?
That was dope. Actually, I ain't know the environment. I ain't snapped so many times in my life. Actually, to be honest.
So that's still a thing. People still do Okay.
Yes.
I never been to a poetry reading, so you know what I'm saying. I went.
Right, you should definitely go, bro. It's a vibe.
Yes, I talked to Mister about it earlier. I was like, yeah, that shit it is different. Like and you meet a lot of people, and they're like friendly, like they're like it's like a community.
And I'm slacking because damn Mr. Damn Poet, one of my little bros, he a fucking poet out here in Fayetteville doing big things. I still ain't been in no poetry reading, but see, that also had a lot to do with me being over the road. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I get home on the weekend, I don't be trying to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm ready to sit my ass down. Like a lot of people, they used to frown at me about that. Man, you don't never trying to go out. Man, if you sitting here and you driving 6 days a fucking week, who the fuck want to drive when they get home? Who want to go out? I want to sit on my couch, drink, watch football, play video games, and get some buzz. That's why I got 3 kids now. Shit, that's about it. That's all I'm trying to do. Shit.
Hey, one thing I did learn, Mister, we touched on this when we spoke earlier. It's a big networking place. So Montana, yeah. So Mister is ordering us because I didn't have cards to like hand out, but I
Yeah.
had the podcast shirt on,
Fact.
so that caught people eye. So
Okay.
He's ordering us cards and stuff. You know, he's gonna send us cards, and
Word.
so next one I go to, I could be able to pass it out and stuff like that with a
Hey,
QR code
hey,
on
Mister,
it.
with the car, bro, make the logo like some like holographic shit like Pokemon, and it catch people attention.
Mm. And then he said like with a QR code on the back. So
Yeah, hell yeah. So they cause I ain't gonna lie, my damn, a damn plug, old lady plug. You know what I'm saying? Free him because
like
it's
this.
backwards. But he had these little fucking like stickers. Yeah, he had some stickers, and he would just slap them on the back of people's cars and shit, slapping them on poles. And that's the you know, we sitting on the phone, we chopping it up one day. He like, man, bro, like 400 people trying to follow me on Instagram. I said, well, dumb motherfucker, you put your business on a damn QR code. Be careful who following you, but everybody gonna scan that shit when they see it. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what it is. It worked out for him, but like I said, free him till it's backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then you can put them on bus stops because hey,
Facts.
smack that shit on the bus stop. You know,
Yeah.
people be bored at the bus stop looking at shit. You know, till the bus come.
Yeah. I was on the road, even though I didn't smoke. You know what I'm saying? I was on the road, slapping them on the damn truck stop, gas stations and shit. I slapped them on the fuel outlet. I was putting them everywhere. Fuck it. Get you some traction.
Yeah, bro.
That's smart. That's how you do that.
Yeah. Oh man, Motion Monday, Virgo, 9/8 September, man, 1989. A king was born, man. 36 years old. I'm blessed to see this day. Blessed to be on this podcast with you, brother, today.
Hmm.
Hey man, shouts out to my boy background that look like a fucking virtual background, but that's that man's real background.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Hey, is that the mountains behind you? That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That's five.
I'm about to
and
goddamn
it's
auction this
starting to
kid
feel
down.
good. Like usually it's like 112 degrees around this time, but now it's like 90, so it don't feel hot.
Man, look, it's been I don't know who let that hawk out, but boy, this weekend, it's time to start pulling them hoodies and colors out.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay. You go get them back. You go get them back, but don't you hit him in his face though.
Definitely got a little chilly over the weekend. Motion Monday today, we're gonna talk about what the streets been discussing and bring it to a grown-up conversation to see if we can get to the bottom of the nitty-gritty of this thing right here. But we're gonna play this little short clip for y'all, and then we're gonna discuss it amongst each other. No, that ain't what I want to do. Oops. There we go.
Dog out there. Dude, but there's a particular snippet out of that video that's circulating on the internet where people are now saying that Young Thug was snitch, rat, told, gave too much information to the police. So I'm gonna let you be the judge. I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna let you be the judge. I'm gonna play a portion of the interrogation video. I'm also going to give you Young Thug's response because he responded to it as well. So let's roll right in.
I don't want to like block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, that man fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro. But I don't fucking know because every day nigga broke a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
All right, now there's a lot. There's a lot really to unpack here. Because in all honesty, any attorney would tell you, right? Any attorney would tell you, under any circumstance, do not give any information to the police. Any, no matter what they tell you, no matter they say, I just want to get a statement. I just want you to clear your name. I just want you to tell me the truth. You know, you're not in any trouble. Just tell them to eat a dick. I want a lawyer. As soon as you say I want a lawyer, they have to stop. And usually once that's like they signal to shut the hell up, leave this man alone. Because if I go any further, all of this shit is gonna be thrown away if he gets a good attorney because he said he wanted a lawyer. So I'm gonna shut up. So don't say anything. Don't talk. Now it's easier said than done, especially if you got in trouble for the first time or something, or you know, you just got caught up in some old bullshit, whatever the case may be. One of your friends is riding dirty, you don't know what's, you know what I mean? It's, I tell people, it's you, because you, even if you're innocent, 100% innocent, don't speak to them because they tell you right up out in front, anything you can will be used against you, anything you say. So it's pretty much saying like whatever you say, they might well say whatever you say, I'm gonna use that shit against you. Take it like that. Whatever the hell you say, I'm going to use it against you. I'm not going to use it to help you. I'm going to use it against you. Wait till you get competent counsel to speak. Don't get, and then what they do is they start scared, especially if you've got no rap, you've never been to jail, nothing like that. You never spent the night in the county or nothing. They're going to try to scare you and say, oh, well, you know, this people just happens in jail when you better be this and you'll be fine. Trust me. Now, I ain't going to say you might not have to fight. If somebody disrespectful, you got to go in somebody's mouth, put blood in their mouth. That's just what it is. But don't let that shit scare you. Say, fuck you. Or you ain't got to say it disrespectful. Excuse me, officer, I'm waiting to have my attorney. Even if you're 100% innocent, I'm just going to wait for my attorney. Okay, you're going to lock me up? I'm waiting for my attorney. 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to get a bail within 24 to 48 hours, sometimes even sooner. Anyway, wait to call your people. Don't discuss shit on the phone with them. And keep it pushing. Simple as that. So when you see street dudes, they know the code. When you see somebody like Young Thug, and he's talking like that, and he's making, you know, talking about shooters and shit like that, he violated. He violated. He talked too much. He shouldn't have said shit. Now, does that make him a rat? Huh? I'll look at it like this. Anytime you cooperate, tell, give your story, and it's to help the prosecution get a conviction. By definition, street definitions, that will make you a snitch, aka a rat. Anytime. Oh yeah, he shot. He's shooting everybody, man. This thing. Told. Talk to the people. Told you gave him what they needed. Now, Thug, here's his response. Here's what he says about the whole situation. They didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. Rat where? I guess that's a point. That's a point. Now, Pee Wee Longway was the individual that he was talking about. Pee Wee Roscoe. Let's say Pee Wee Longway, Pee Wee Roscoe, right? He spoke out and said he didn't tell on me. A lot of people saying, oh, Thugger paid him off or whatever the case may be. This is this street stuff people that's living regular lives, that working 9 to 5, don't give a damn about this shit. Like I said before, they don't care about gunner telling. As long as his music is good. They don't care about Young Thug talking to the police. As long as his music is good. This is just for us to talk about the so-called street people to say, oh yeah, he's this, and oh yeah, he's that. Oh yeah, he's, in my opinion, without listening to the whole video, right? I don't really know. I'm gonna let y'all call it on Thugger, but I know for a fact I heard everything. Gunner, he won again. I keep saying this. He denounced YSL. He said that YSL is not only a rap label, that it's a gang, right? He said that he, committed crimes in this gang, and he pretty much, pointed to Thugger as a crime partner as his. That's what he did. And I get it, he had to get himself out of the situation, but technically you helped the prosecution, because the prosecution's main thing, what they wanted was to prove this first and foremost was a gang. You corroborated the story on that one. They wanted to prove that this gang did not just music, that they did crimes. You corroborated the story with that one. They wanted you to denounce this gang. Oh, I can't, I want to get back to doing my music. So that's just what it is. But people care. No, I think like number 2 record in the world. But the facts are the fact. Young Thug said a little bit too much. Now, does that make him a rat? I'm going to toss it to y'all. Goddamn fly. I'm going to throw that one to y'all. Do y'all think Thugger is a rat? Do y'all? He shouldn't have said anything. Like I said, he should have just said, you know what? I'm going to fall back. I'm going to wait to get the mine. Especially when you got, like, dog, you got bread. You ain't got to, like, wait for an attorney. You ain't got to wait for your family to get you an attorney. Your attorney's on call. So your attorney really should have been meeting you down at the jail. As soon as you got locked up, your attorney should have said, don't you say a word. I'm coming down there. And then even if he was coming down there, he's coming down there to say, all right, we're gonna have a bail package. What's gonna happen? They're gonna get bail. All right, no, all right, shut the hell up, Thugger. Don't say a word to nobody. Don't say a word to a CO. Don't say a word to an inmate. Don't say a word to anyone but me. Don't talk on the phone. Don't say shit on the phone to nobody, because they think it's tap. That's what your lawyer's coming to do. I'm gonna work behind the scenes and do what I got to do. You're probably gonna be here for a minute, so get comfortable. But do not say a word, because they're going to send people that's going to try to set you up. So, do y'all think Young Thug is a rat? Do y'all think he's a rat? Let me know. I didn't hear the full 2-hour interrogation. I'm sure it'll probably pop up and come out on one of these little crime channels, and maybe I might listen to some of it. But again, I'm gonna give you that behind the back to alley to y'all. Let me know. If you stayed around this long, check out something. I got.
Montana, hey, you might be the streetest on here, so you gotta speak on this.
All right, hold on. Let me get Tasmanian Devil 1 and 2. Hey. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, sit y'all asses down.
Did y'all get the questions? Y'all get the questions?
Yeah, I got
I didn't. Well, I probably did. I was watching the video. I ain't touched my phone. Y'all laptop guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little budget over here, man. Cell phone shop.
Give me your address. Give me your address.
All right. To answer your question, BU, predicated upon what has been released to the public, yes, because even though he renowned it and said, well, I mean, that's what y'all say when he was talking about the boy Roscoe. His exact words was, They say Roscoe shot that bus up, talking about the shooting incident in Lil Wayne's bus. He said they say Roscoe shot that bus up. Well, even though he renounced it and said, "Well, I'm not gonna say that and hinder y'all investigation because I really don't know who shot that bus up." Shouldn't have said that in the first fucking place. Like my man just said in the video, should just shut the fuck up.
Ask for a lawyer.
Your money's stupid long. So why your lawyer wasn't already on call and on the way down there, I have no fucking clue. But again, these rappers, they get money, they get on these drugs and all that other shit. And then, like, Young Thug is a very prominent gang member of Sex Money Murder, which is a blood gang set. He's a very, very big, he's up there in the rankings. For those people who don't know anything about gangs, we're not about to go into all that. That's not the topic of the conversation right now. But he's a very big ranking person. So for him to even go in there and do just a little bit of talking, you already what they call in the gang world, especially on the blood side, you fool. Your plate gonna get ate because you shouldn't have said nothing. Mouth should have been zipped. Now, I like Buddy said, I agree. I haven't heard the whole tape, so I'm going off what's been released to the public and these jail phone calls and everything else. But let me say this right here: all this shit is being leaked by the feds. The feds are intentionally doing all of this. They're intentionally releasing these phone calls. They're intentionally releasing these videos. They're doing this shit on purpose for the sole benefit of us killing each other off, or us going out here and doing something else stupid. And it's like, well, you got off on that one, but now let me hang your black ass with this one.
It's funny you say that because I was going to ask you that. What led to the leakage, actually? So you already answered this. I can ask.
Yeah, because it's like, think about it, bro. You just got off. You got off. Now, if it would have been a federal case, and that's another thing.
It's your birthday, bro. It's all good.
It's all good, yeah. So don't worry, he melatonin up. He'll be out in a few minutes. But like, that's another thing. Like, if it would have been the feds, actually, like an actual federal RICO case, the things would have been a whole lot different. Because the difference between the state and the feds don't come and get you till they got everything. They got all their ducks in order. Which is why you see Bootsy about to go sit his ass down again. You know what I'm saying? Like, but state, money talk, bullshit walk. The right amount of money, you can get up out of there. Or the right amount of verbiage, the right amount of talking or cooperation can get you out of sticky situations. But yeah, that's them. That's all they're doing. Because they looking at it like, well, damn, how the fuck we let you get off? You know what I'm saying? And now you just walking freely. But Woody, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let somebody else talk on it for a second. So Woody made a good point. Everybody hating on Woody because he snitched, he did what he did, or whatever. Woody made a good point, man. He left all that shit in jail. Thug was the only one to come home and talk about that shit. The only fucking one. Now, mind you, when this shit first popped off, it was what, 20 or 30 members who got arrested behind this shit? Thug was the only motherfucker to come home and talk about this shit. So, yeah. That's my
And then
take.
when you talk about it online, that makes it even worse because it's in writing. You can't take that away at all. Or on video, anything like that, over the phone, anything like that, you can't take that back.
All that shit is recorded, bro. Anytime you pick up that phone, whether you on the outside or the inside, they tell you that this shit is going to be recorded.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? I go back to what I just said. He's a very prominent gang member. So we're not talking about no civilian 9 to 5. We're not talking about no blue collar worker. Bro, you know the code of the fucking streets. Shut the fuck up. or you gonna be labeled a rat. It is what it is. It don't matter if you said, well, Johnny got on blue shoes. They're gonna label you a fucking rat. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to come back from those accusations. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the code of the streets, and then also being a street person, you know what comes with the fucking territory. I say this all the time. You show me one successful street person or one successful drug dealer. If there is some, it's not a lot.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Hey, with that being said, like dude said, but what did Montana say? He said he can't be street no more or something along those lines. But so
Yeah.
Thug said Gunna can't rap no gangster shit anymore.
Yeah, he said that.
Deal.
So what do you think is the impact on Young Thug's public image and his credibility after this leaking? Because you got 50-50, you got certain people saying, nah, you nigga, you say anything, you a rat. You got certain people like saying, nah, Thug ain't rat. So what is your perspective on that?
Hey, let me answer before Montana because he got it longer and you know more about it. But like the dude said in a video, it's 50-50 because the people who not street people or street niggas or whatever, they just want to hear the music. That's it. They just want to hear the music. But the other people, which is the other 50, they street niggas and street people, they're like, nah, he ain't stand on business, stuff like that. So I just seen Rallo say to Thug, now he gotta drop a gospel album, which is funny actually. He told Young Thug to drop a gospel album, so which is hilarious. But that's why it's 50-50. So some people like me, I don't care. I ain't no street nigga. I ain't care.
You don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah. I mean, the man said in the video, he said people who work at 9 to 5 and get up and go to go get it every day.
They don't give a damn about that shit.
We don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't put bills on our table if that man leaked information in a tailgate room or not. Now, on a different perspective, why do you think street credibility is considered essential? Especially within certain communities, particularly the Black community.
Because me and my old head were just having this conversation, bro. Motherfuckers think it's so cool to say they come from the hood or say they come from poverty or they from the projects and all this and that. Bro, ain't shit cool about that shit, man. Ain't nothing cool about that, bro. Ain't nothing cool about knowing where the fuck your next meal gonna come from, or your lights being cut off, or your mama out here doing drugs, or your pops doing drugs, or your mama selling her body to make sure your lights stay on. Ain't nothing cool about that shit, bro. Now, maybe the younger me would have been like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Acorn Projects. Da, 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 da. But the older and wiser I get, bro, ain't nothing cool about that shit, man.
Talk your shit.
At all, because it's like, you sitting here, you glorifying, like, I tell you what my old head said. Y'all about to laugh our asses off. He from a small town in South Carolina. He said them young boys out there shooting at each other over dirt roads. Dirt roads in the fucking woods, man, and they shooting at each other over that shit.
Not only that, we don't own none of the roads.
Thank you. That was my second point, but thank you for saying it before me. And we don't own that shit at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like y'all glorifying the wrong shit, man. I don't know what it is, like, because I watched the interview with the boy Chopper from Making the Band. And he was talking about how he got off on some dudes on some drugs 4 years.
You're on mute, mister.
Well, my boy connection coming back. And there you
Nah, Mo had called me. Fucked up my goddamn shit.
go.
So the dude from Making the Band.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. I can hear him.
Yeah, I could hear. I think he got calls coming in, and that's what's kind of messed up his connection right now. But until my turn again,
There you go. I'm back. I don't know. Somebody started calling me. I ain't put my phone on Do Not Disturb. My bad. But it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all young boys out here shooting at each other over dirt fucking roads, over properties that you do not own, and have no intentions on planning on owning them.
right?
You know what I'm saying? I salute rappers like that boy Trap Boy Dickie. He from Hartsville, South Carolina. Before that man went and bought gold chains and Rolls and everything like that, that man went back to his hood where he grew up from, bought his grandma's house, and bought the rest of the houses on that block. Glorify that.
That's how you do it.
You know what I'm saying? But you didn't see niggas sharing that and talking about that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's so sad the way the younger generation has just dumbed itself down, man. Like shit ridiculous, bro. Like,
do you think it's because of music?
Hell yeah, music played a whole part in it because I mean music is very influential. Music can be a time machine, music can be a healing process, and music can also be a goddamn you signing your name on your dotted line.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be your death certificate or your guilty plea. You know what I'm saying? It could be, you know what I'm saying? It could do so many things because of how people allow their brain to process the music. Just because goddamn Rambo 6ix9ine is talking about goddamn 100-round drums don't mean you gotta go buy one. Just because these Chicago dudes is talking about they got switches to make that shit go don't mean your dumb ass gotta go get one and you know it's illegal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why put yourself in that predicament? Why put yourself in that place? That shit just don't make sense to me. But also, what we're also failing at is the people my age, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people my age and a little bit older, they telling half of these dumbasses to continue on with their shit. They not telling them, goddamn, hey, look, bro, you ain't got to be a street dude. Hey, bro, you ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do that. Go get you a trade. Go to school. Go to the military. Go to wherever. They not telling these motherfuckers that. They calling them big bro because they got more money than them.
Yeah.
They call the little niggas big bro.
The little nigga big bro because they got more money.
That's nasty work right there. That's diabolical.
Like, what? Hey, my OG is you. Oh, what the fuck you mean, big bro? That nigga 18. You calling him big? What's up, big bro?
Yeah.
Big bro, nigga, he was swimming in your nutsack when got. Man, all right, okay, all right. But to answer the question about Gunna, I know I got off a little bit, man. This is an emotional subject for me, man, because like I hate to see it. I see it so bad in my city and other cities. You know what I'm saying? About Gunna, I looked at Gunna just like the same way I looked at 69, not 69, at 6ix9ine.
Right.
Them motherfuckers knew Gunna won't from the goddamn streets.
Right.
So what the fuck you expect him to do?
So because he was not from the street, he gets a pass.
It's a double standard, but yes, he does. You know what I'm saying? He does. Because it's like, yeah, you would expect for him not to say nothing. But if he not cut from that cloth, you can't expect him to clean up the same.
Right.
It's a different material. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just like this, go ahead.
No. I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, just like they were saying with 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? But when you out here rapping about that and portraying that and saying that, then you're looked at that you got to hold up that image from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about killing people and then you get in that room and they start hitting you with them football numbers. I tell you where the gun at. I tell you who did it, what time, who called who, and who did this or who did that. It don't work like that, bro.
I think what happens is what I was just going to get on. I'm glad that you touched on it, so I can get on it. I think what happens is we as consumers we associate the music with the artist. Like we think just because this is something that he raps about in his music, that this is the life that he is actually living. When most of the time these artists aren't living these lyrics.
They pussy.
A lot of times these lyrics are imaginary. A lot of times these lyrics are what they've seen and heard. A lot of them aren't walking these lyrics. And
Facts.
especially once they get to a certain celebrity status. You know what I mean? Once they start, once you know that they have M's in their bank account and it's evident that you know what I'm saying, that that's the type of money that they have now, trust and believe they're no longer living that lifestyle that they're talking about in their music. You know, and I think what happens is we love the persona of the artist and we forget that they just acting and they're just an act artist and this is just their art and not their life. You know what I mean? We think we think every rapper song is his life and not just art that he made. And I think we associate the two as it's one when it's music, but we don't do that for an actor that's in a movie. You know, just because an actor plays a woman abuser in a movie doesn't mean that he's actually going to beat his actual wife.
Come on now.
Hey, but they do look at you like that though, a little bit. Some of them do. Like,
That's true. They do, but you're not walking up on Denzel looking at him like he's still Alfonso from Training Day or Alonzo, whatever the fuck his name was. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, everybody know what everybody. I ain't gonna say it. What a lot of motherfuckers know. My favorite artist, my diehard artist, is Gucci Mane. I've been a fan from the very beginning. I'ma still rock out to the end. But in the beginning of Gucci Mane's career, he was still living that shit that he talked about. So the shit that he talked about in his raps, he was actually out here still doing while he was making them thousands and millions of fucking dollars. And what fucking happened? Got locked the fuck up. Every fucking time. Lock the fuck up, lock the fuck up, and lock the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you look at shit like that and you think about these artists that are saying they spinning these blocks and they shooting at ops, how you shooting at ops, bro? How? The only artist that I've seen personally, well, not personally, but recently, was Lucci. You know what I'm saying? RIP to the man that died in that situation. This nigga was spinning the block in the fucking Maybach truck. But how does that look, though? You hanging out the window shooting at motherfuckers out of a Maybach truck. Bitch, if I had a Maybach truck, you know what I'm saying? If I was a single man, I'm trying to go put some holes in that Maybach truck. I'm not worried about no niggas on the other block.
I'd have made it off the block. Why am I worried about the block?
Thank
if
you.
I worry about the block, then I'm gonna put money on the block. That's it.
And see, I don't fuck with Yo Gotti because Young Dolph is my second favorite artist. But I definitely used to listen to his music a lot. But he made a very valid point in one of his recent interviews. A lot of these street motherfuckers forget about the core values of the streets. The core values of the streets is to hustle, get in, and get the fuck out. Not get your money and stay the fuck in. You supposed to get the bag and move your mama out the hood, move your friends out the hood. You know, the solid ones. You supposed to, you know, each one teach one, reach one. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to elevate others around you, not still continue to put guns and drugs in their hands. So now they getting locked up, and now you getting mad because they calling you to bail them out, or they calling you for extra money on this and that. What the fuck you mad for? Put them in position to make their own goddamn money.
Or that comes with jealousy too. Jealousy in the hood. You stick around, like
hell yeah. Look at what LeBron did. LeBron took all them boys from his fucking basketball team. Of course, they want athletes like him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe during the high school time, you know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? Their basketball skills ran its course. But he put every single one of them starting five motherfuckers that was with him every day through high school in a position to make their own fucking money to win. And he still rock with them to this day, and they winning. They not worried about going to go slam on no ops or do this and that. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron is actually from the hood in Ohio. A lot of people can't tell it, but he is. You know what I'm saying? Because his family made a way for him to get the fuck up out of there. But see, that's the difference between Here go them thumbs up shit again. But see, that's the goddamn difference between these rap artists and these athletes, these other celebrities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. Like, I get it. You gotta carry this persona. You gotta portray this image in order for your music to sell. But tell some truth sometimes. That's why I respected Andre 3000. He said, "What the fuck I'm a rap about? I'm not picking up hoes no more. I'm not doing drugs. I'm not doing this and that. Like, so what the fuck can I really rap about?" At first, I was against it because I'm a real fan of his music, but then I sat down and thought about it as an older and wiser man. Like, damn, he got a point. He not doing that shit no more. He married. He's sitting at home with the kids.
My only argument with that is like, okay, so just rap about real lifestyle. Rap about your real life. Rap about real nigga shit.
That's true.
It's still problems and still things that's going on that you can relate to, that you can be an artist and rap about without being fake. You know what I'm saying? You can rap around a struggle. You can rap around, oppression. You know what I'm saying? You can rap about happiness. You can rap about love. You can rap about, you know what I'm saying, romance. Like being a family man. Like you could, like nigga, you could really, if you're an artist, you can transform your artistry into anything.
That's true. But the sad part about that is they know that shit ain't gonna sell.
But see, that's the thing about art.
It depends.
If you're doing it for the money, then I respect it. And right, it won't sell. It may not sell. But to me, I don't art for the money. You know what I'm saying? I art for the love of art.
Yeah, that's true.
It might not sell if you came out as a street nigga and then like switching it up, but like J. Cole's still selling out. Like you know, people like that, you know, Drake's still selling out
because they didn't come on as a fucking. They didn't come in as a menace. Yeah.
Yeah. So they people are gonna be like, oh, this nigga changed. Change is good. You should be happy I changed.
Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Change is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Gates said it the best, man. A wise man to change, only a fool will stay the same.
Yeah.
Times change, bro. Things get different, man. You know what I'm saying? You go through different circumstances and stages of life, man. So it's like it's the only thing to do is to change.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would love to be sitting here still rolling up fat woods and getting high all day and doing all that, you know what I'm saying? But I got a career.
Yeah.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't continue to jeopardize that because I just want to get high. That weed gonna always be there. You know what I mean? So it's like you have you come down to a scenario of, okay, am I gonna continue to try to drive trucks and smoke weed? Or am I gonna just drive trucks without smoking weed? Because I know that if I get popped for a piss test and I piss hot, my career's gone. So what the fuck do I work hard for?
That little fork in the road. And then you can run your money up on your own weed farm shit. And then you can smoke all the weed you want.
Smoke all the fucking weed you want. So why not just wait until you get into a, you know what I'm saying, a certain point in life to where that shit don't even matter whether you smoke weed or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me, bro.
You know what I mean? But this whole, like I just said, man, I don't know what it is about, you know what I'm saying, the younger generation. And even you got 40-year-old niggas who still want to be YNs. Sit your old ass down some damn way, man.
What do y'all think is societal pressure to make guys want to hold on to their street credibility?
They want to look hard. They want to look tough. Like, to be honest, that's not even looking hard or tough. The tough part is saying no to the shit.
That's the toughest part, bro. That's the toughest part right there. Saying no and hearing the criticism of, oh, you don't fuck with us no more, or you don't fuck with the hood, or you think you too good.
Growing.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just, you know what I'm saying? You just keep on progressing with yourself in life. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? I told my son, I said, man, look, the friends you got right now, they're probably gonna be around through middle school. Then when you get to high school, you might still have a couple of them, and then after high school, you might have one or two. In your 20s, and in your 30s, everybody gonna fall off. Now, I mean, I hope and pray to God you might be able to still keep them same friends, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are in your life for a season. You know what I'm saying? And if it continues on, there's obviously a reason, but a lot of people are seasonal. You know what I'm saying? Like me being 36, like it's a lot of motherfuckers who I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's not no bad blood or no beef or nothing like that, but it's a lot of motherfuckers I don't fuck with that I did when I was 18 or 19 or my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't share we don't share the same visions or the same goals, or you know what I'm saying, or some of them are stagnant. You know what I'm saying? I left them back there where they was.
We outgrow people, man.
You do. You really do.
And I think you outgrow the hood.
You do.
You know what I mean? When you step in, when you know, it's a verse in the Bible. It says, "When I was a boy, when I was a child, I thought as a child and did as a child. But when I became a man, I put away my childish ways." You know what I mean? And so I think that's really when an actual man step into that transition from boy to man. You know what I mean? When the things that used to arouse you, when things that used to be fun is no longer fun no more. That shit not cool no more. You know what I'm saying? No knock to anybody who do, and unless we in some fellowship and yet unless we talking about some productivity, unless we doing some organization or something positive for the community. I don't want to be in a room full of 10 guys stuck around who did all day. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, unless we get some productive, you know, and we scaling up, making large amounts of money or trying to make a impact in our community, while we just 10 dudes in a room sitting together all day, you know what I mean, on a video game. Like, I feel like, you know, when you
accomplishing nothing.
I feel like once you outgrow that, you know what I mean, that's when you elevate it. You know what I mean? When that shit ain't cool to you no more, when you rather spend time with your family over homies, that's when you really elevate it as a man.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, Montana, you said something that just struck me that let me know. You turned 36 and you said, you know, you're not still with the same homies no more. Nigga, that's crazy because I ain't thinking about how long we knew each other.
That's what I'm saying.
I knew you half your life. Like, you're 36. I knew you before I was 18.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Tonio before, you know, in high school.
Yeah.
So that's crazy
but look
to
at
even
us,
think about. Yeah, that's crazy to even think about. I didn't even think about it that way until you just said, I'm like, hold up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it may be cool, you know, y'all might be Facebook friends, oh, happy birthday, or what's going on, bro, or nothing like that. But other than that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the goals and the vision's not the same. Hold on.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah. That means I knew you like 20 years, mister. At least.
At least.
Yeah, that's crazy. Damn, that's a long time.
Going on. I think I met you like 17, so like 2 more years.
I was a junior. Yeah. I was a junior. I think it was halfway through junior.
I think it was senior year because I think I came my senior year there. Yeah. I started my senior year.
But you came before senior year started.
Like in the summer, yeah.
Yeah. And well, you're a fucking bad kid, so you got fucking kicked out of the fucking school.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Do not
let me turn on my porch light.
Do not paint that picture of me. I was not a bad kid.
Well, you were outspoken. You were outspoken.
I was not a bad kid. What happened was
what I missed? Hold on.
No, I'm talking about
all I hear is I'm not a bad kid. What you say?
As soon as we started school, because I met him the summer before our senior year, we start school. I don't think he made it a week. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be real.
He was outspoken. He wasn't bad, like, because I'm outspoken, you know. But he was an outspoken person, an outspoken kid at the time, you know. And I remember it was one time you were sitting on a fucking rail.
That's what I got to spell for.
You're sitting on the rail upstairs where you can fall and die. and he mad at them for telling him to get off.
But you know what I got to spell for my senior year? I told my dumb ass homeboy I do not like the firecracker. This motherfucker, he lit a big ass, I'm talking about the size of this damn lighter, if not bigger. You know the little red M80s? It was a big fat juicy one, no diddy. He lit that motherfucker. But when he lit it, if you know what I'm saying, I don't know if you guys ever been inside Westover High School, but it's 2 stairwells and it's the front office and it's the gymnasium. So it's basically like kind of coved in where if you clap loud enough, everybody gonna think it's loud. You know what I'm saying? So he lit. I said, bro, don't like that shit. Don't like that shit. He said, man, nah, man. I said, man, I ain't fucking with you. He lit that bitch. I start walking out towards the goddamn cafeteria. That bitch go out. Bow. The assistant principal about 5 feet from me, he look at me. What the hell was that? I was like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? and all you hear is, they shooting. Man, goddamn shorty go run in the bathroom. She called Fayetteville police. They're shooting at Westover High School. Da, 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 da. So I'm in the cafeteria. Yeah, so I'm in the cafeteria. I'm looking for my girlfriend at the time. Mind you, I ain't had no cell phone. I was house phone shorty. So I'm looking for her. She never came to lunch. So bro that lit the firecracker, he come back to me on 4th lunch. This was 3rd lunch when it happened. I had already left school, went to the smoke shop, got cigarettes, got blunts and shit. You know, I was the weed man. So I had weed on me too at school and whatever. So I'm sitting down waiting like, hey, where the fuck my girlfriend at? You know, I'm sitting outside the cafeteria. He was like, hey, bro, they finna come get you. Who finna come get me? He was like, they got us on camera. Who got us on camera? Man, he say Smitty, which is the sheriff that used to be at the school. We call him Smitty. He said, Smitty and them, man, they got us on camera before I lit that shit, man. They about to come get you. I said, man, you motherfucker. So I give up all my weed, my cigarettes, and all that stuff. I give it to my girl. I give it to my girl, a little friend or whatever. Like, hey, look, when she get the lunch, get this to her. I don't know what the fuck about to happen. As soon as I walk inside, when they come get me, I walk inside the office. He got the video paused, and all you see is all 4 of us just standing around, and like, you know what I'm saying? He got the video paused. Stop, man! Why you biting the balloon, bro? What is wrong with you? But he got the video paused, like, so who did it? And I'm like, man, here go that street code shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man. So I don't know what you're talking about. He, man, don't play dumb with me. I take all your asses to jail. No. I said, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, because I don't know what you're talking about. He fast forward a little bit more. Then he get always to the part where you see bro about to light that motherfucker. So you still ain't gonna tell me who did? No, man. So that's when at the time our other homeboy Ant, who was with us, he was a freshman, and me and my boy that did it, we were seniors. He was like, man, I did that shit, Smitty, man. Let them boys go, man. They about to graduate. It was in March at the time. He was like, man, let them boys go, man. They about to graduate. Smitty said, you ain't do that shit. Who did it? He knew who did it. You know what I'm saying? He wanted my boy to tell on himself. And bro was got there holding it. Man, that motherfucker made a mockery of us, man. He put all 3 of our black asses in the fucking backseat of that little Crown Victoria, took us downtown, couldn't find nothing to charge us with for having fireworks on the school campus. Ended up being a firearm on school campus. That was my first charge I ever caught. You know what I'm saying? Ended up getting charged with a weapon on school campus. Yes. And I fought it and everything like that. My parents came and bailed me out. Ended up having to get a lawyer. So I challenged it. You know what I'm saying? I went to the superintendent and shit. I walked inside the room down there at the Board of Education with the superintendent and my principal. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, the superintendent was like, sir, why are you here today? I said, man, sir, look, I ain't never had no weapon on school campus. When they searched me, I didn't have no knife. I didn't have nothing like that. I'm just trying to graduate, man. Like, so I feel like I was wrongfully expelled. I ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if they play you the video, I ain't do nothing, which I was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he was just mad because I don't know who did it. Because if you look at the video, I'm walking off.
Do it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm walking off because I told him, I said, man, Diesel, I ain't fucking with you, bro. I'm not doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, oh, man, my principal got there. He jumped in. Well, even if he didn't do that, he should have been expelled right here in October. He was caught here with drugs outside the campus, and then he got rolled up right here for skipping school. Man, motherfucker had a goddamn folder like that, thick of my goddamn write-ups and everything else I was doing, you know what I'm saying? I was gang affiliated and all that shit. So it was just a tit for tat. The superintendent wasn't going for it and got me up out of there. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That was one of the first times I stuck to the code. And then the second time I stuck to the code was not too long after that, right before I was going to the military. When I never got in because of the situation I'm about to tell you guys about. For those, hold on, let me get my son to be quiet.
Yeah, I don't know if your name Tonio, something, y'all niggas crazy. Every Tonio, Antonio, even Anthony's. Hey,
Somebody damn ants, right? Damn ant can't get it right. Okay.
That is crazy.
It's crazy, boy. Gotta watch out for the boys, man. Yeah.
And me, look at me, just tagging along with y'all niggas. How the hell the officer pull us over and we just keep smoking? Like, what the hell?
Badass kids, man.
We're already in trouble, so hey, let's just keep smoking, bro.
Fuck
We're
it.
gonna go to jail high.
If you go to jail, we're gonna go to jail high. That's exactly what we said.
Hey, you got damn right. So, not to interject on what y'all were just talking about, but my second time trying to stick to the street code, it was November 12th, 2009. You know what I'm saying? I'm catching a ride for one of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I know he, you know, participates in the narcotic sales or whatever the case may be, but we catching a ride through a neighborhood. This motherfucker he sees two detectives. What the fuck going on with my goddamn TV? He sees two detectives parked on a little side street. You know how they park, one facing this way, one facing that way, talking to each other and shit. So he panics. He get to the stop sign. Now it's 3-4 cars behind us, and they pull out. So he panics. He mashes the gas. That's what made him come chase us. I'm thinking he about to drop me off to where I was going and shit. He didn't do that. Ended up pulling up at some chick crib, took his book bag, and tried to goddamn hide the shit up under the goddamn car when the detective was pulling in the yard and all this XYZ. But long story short, the man ain't take his charge. Even after I offered to take the charge for the lesser amount of weed that was in the car, I was like, look, bro, I'll take the charge for that little shit we was about to smoke, but the rest of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I say this to him while we both in handcuffs in the back of the car because the house that he pulled up on, they ended up getting a search warrant for that house. So we spent 5-6 hours at that house before we even got taken downtown. So we in the back of the cop car. He done reached in my pocket in handcuffs, pulled a cigarette out, smoking a cigarette in the back of the car. So we talking. The cops over there, they don't even know he's smoking a cigarette, bro. Bro, I put this on my kid. I'm telling you no lies. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, look, bro. Hey, I take charge for that little shit, but bro, the rest of that shit, bro, like, you know I'm about to go to the army. You keep praising me about it, like, I'm so happy for you, little bro. You about to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? You leaving the streets alone. I'm like, yeah. I say, hey, man, look. I'll take that little shit, but the rest of that shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? Nigga looked at me. He said, nah, little bro. I just came home. So, okay. So they finally come back with the warrant. No, actually, no, it started, the dude came and found us smoking. He found him smoking a cigarette in the back of the car. So he trying to fucking charge us with another charge, trying to say we trying to burn down his car and all that other shit. And he yanked us out the car. It was pouring down, raining. So he asked Shorty who crib we pulled up to. He was like, look, can we go inside and sit down? First, she was like, no. He was like, well, look, if you can let us in, because when my buddy get back with that paperwork, we going in anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I mean? Because they did found pounds of marijuana in the driveway, which led for probable cause for a search of the residence. So, you know, we sitting in there, and me and her sitting on one couch, and he's sitting on the other couch. And she just like, she's shaking, bro. Like, I'm like, man, something ain't right. You feel me? Like, so I say, Sint, you good? She like, nah. So I look at him again. I say, hey, bro, I take that little charge, man, but you gonna have to man up for the rest of the other shit. The motherfucker look at me dead in my face and said, nah, little bro, I can't do it. I just came home. What? Okay. All right. Motherfuckers came back with that search warrant. Man, they ain't even they read that shit off. We're now about to start searching residence 115 off of Blueberry Road. Motherfucker. He wasn't even searching for 30 seconds. All I hear is bingo. Bingo. Bro, I swear to God, boy, that motherfucker came back. Now this is '09 now. So I know y'all boy definitely remember these days. That
Yeah.
motherfucker came back with a Ziploc bag full of nothing but X pills, bro. Like a big ass Skittle. Man, I'm talking about he had at least about
The
700 ecstasy
beans, all
pills.
that. Yeah.
Man, I said, oh shit. Now you know back then, this one we was told that you would get 7 years of pill. So I'm just looking at that bag like, damn, she about to get locked up for 1,000 years. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like you know what I'm saying, bro? That street code shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like trying to be loyal to somebody and trying to do this, and then it's like a lot of times the next motherfucker don't even have your back or your best interest. Because when he got out, he tried to label me as a snitch. But you got out of jail before me. So he calling around and he telling the other plugs around, you know what I'm saying, the plug that he knew I fuck with. Oh, don't go fuck with little Tony, man. He a rat. He this and that. He did. I'm like, I'm a what? So they're like, I'm trying to get straight. You know, I done got out now. I gotta get my bag back up. So I'm calling. He's like, hey, bro, hey, such and such right here that I'm talking down in your name. I say, look, man, I already heard. I said, look, I put it to you like this. You could pull up on me. You ain't gotta bring no fucking drugs. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck happened. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did. And that could be upon you whether you choose to fuck with me or not. You know what I'm saying? Bro pulled up on me. I told him the story. As soon as I got to the part where I say, hey, I'll do this for you, but you gotta take that. He said, so he ain't take his own charge. I said, nah. He said, no, hell nah, man. What type of shit is that, man? I'm not finna put nothing on you. We in the car, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? That just
Hey,
like even go ahead.
yeah. Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. I probably said it already. If I'm riding with you or doing anything with you, you do some crazy shit that we do not agree on upon doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you got to take that. Or if I do, or the opposite, I got to take it. If I do some wild shit, you know,
Yeah.
you ride, yeah, and we don't agree on it,
Come
you
on,
know,
bro.
if we agree on it, yeah, we split, we bust that bitch in half, whatever, such.
Yeah.
But nigga, I don't know nothing. Nah, you got me fucked up.
Come on, bro.
I'm going home.
Yeah. You know what I'm
I'm
saying? And
going
I'm
home.
looking at it like, bro, like how you giving me all this praise about I'm changing, I'm going to the military, I'm about to make something of myself and all this and that. But then when it came time, I don't give a fuck how much time you just came home from. You should have manned up
Sure,
and took your charge. Because I used to
sure.
ride around dirty as fuck. White girl in that green. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yep.
let every motherfucker knew that got in my vehicle. Hey, look, I got XYZ on me. But I'm telling you now, if things ever go left, I'm gonna wear mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear mine. Because I'm not finna have you paying X amount of dollars out of pocket, being locked up, or this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Behind something of my role. I know what the fuck I'm doing out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to wear that. But see, a lot of people, they scared to do that damn time. So it's like, why play a game if you're not ready for those consequences?
Mm-hmm.
Which is either what? Jail or fucking death. But
Yep.
yeah, man. That's why I
Well, we
say
got,
the streets is dead.
yeah, especially after, like, I won't even say after a certain age. I mean, the
Bro,
streets are always gonna be the streets, but still,
bro,
like,
bro.
yeah.
Be you. Mister, let me ask y'all a question.
Talk
How
to me,
many
bro.
motherfuckers do y'all see on these social medias that whenever y'all was in high school or maybe a few years after that was still goddamn getting tucked in by their mamas and everything, this and that. Now you look at their social media posts, they posting guns, they got weed for sale, they doing all this and then it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did it backwards. You
yeah.
did
You
it
grew,
backwards.
you grew up and wanted to do the shit we were doing when we were kids.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, yo, like what?
And you glorify that shit as cool that we don't think is cool no more.
Yeah, like that shit don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's backwards
Honestly.
as fuck. You
Elevation is a must, man.
you 25 years old talking about you gang banging. All right, OG foot soldier.
OG foot soldiers.
Man.
That's funny.
And if you know anything about Tone, as in this Tone, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have to be in a gang. If I fuck with you, goddamn man, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That's
Come
just
on, man. That shit there is just, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for me, even though we got off subject, but it's all right, you know what I'm saying? It's my birthday. Fuck, we talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. Shit.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
at the end of the day, Young Thug just need to shut the fuck up. Leave that shit alone, bro. Like it's done. You cook. You know what I'm saying? Them crackers. Excuse my language if I offend anybody, but them crackers did what the fuck they wanted to do. They got y'all dismantling y'allself. They got y'all all up in a frenzy. They got y'all ready to go spin and do this and do that again, just for them to come right back again and put y'all back in the fucking handcuffs or be smiling because y'all getting put 6 feet deep, man. That's all the fuck they want, man. That's it, man. If you too dumb enough to realize that, man, I feel sorry for you.
Talk your shit, brother.
I really do. I feel fucking sorry for you because I'd be damned if I let a motherfucker trick me up out of my spot.
And then twice at that. Come
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And
Hey, fool me
they're
once.
very
What they
intelligent.
say, Mister? What they say? Fool me once.
Hey, fool me
Shame on
once,
you.
fool me twice, shame on me.
Shame on me.
Yes.
I could dare sure tell you everything I ever got knocked off for or did before. I ain't do that shit again. Hell no, bro. That shit ain't a good feeling, bro. You waking up 5 in the morning, bitches 30 niggas at your door with ARs and helmets and lights and shit, and they throwing flashbangs. That shit don't feel good, bro.
Yeah,
But niggas want to
that is
glorify
crazy.
that. But niggas want to glorify that. That shit don't feel good every time you get in your motherfucking car, you looking over your shoulder, not only for them, but for the motherfucker sitting right beside you, who envious and jealous of you because you got more than him. You know what I'm saying? I rock a lot of Last Supper pieces for one thing. I've always been a person that everybody can eat at my table. I never wanted the next man to feel like I was getting more than them. Now, if I gave you an opportunity and you fucked yourself off, then you played yourself off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you know what I'm saying? I was also that nigga that gave you another chance. But like we just motherfucker said, fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah, no, fool me twice, shame
Fool
on
me
me.
twice, yo, shame on me. You know what I'm saying? But
I think we missed a subject in this area.
Go ahead,
And
bring it
the
up.
subject that's no. I'm just saying we never brought up the fact that most men do this because what women say, oh, I want a hood nigga. Women saying that, shit like that. I want a hood nigga. I want a gangster. Because they feel protected. You know that white man with that gun who got a concealed weapon who is allowed to have that gun could protect you better than that street nigga, who actually goes to the gun range and, who knows how to shoot.
Bruh, it's funny you said that. Did y'all see the video of the little Chicago dudes talk about Trump said he bringing the military here. Man, we ain't worried about that. We got switches. We ready for war. Young man, and I say this with my chest out because I'm I'm an old head. Young man, the military will fucking kill you, boy. And you won't even know it's coming. They will never release the shit that they got to the public.
Yeah.
Just because you got a switch that can spit out your whole clip in however many seconds. First of all, okay, you might hit one or two of them. They got way more bodies than you. They're way more trained than you. Yes, you may know the land better than them. You may know how to cut through this alley or go through that building or whatever. But guess what? One thing you cannot escape is that motherfucking sky. They got drones.
And then they got drones now. Yeah.
They can press that. This man, some motherfucker sitting behind the goddamn computer desk with a controller like this, looking at your dumb ass.
So with that being said, do you think women influence it as well, though?
Yes, they do. Because everything a man does is for a woman. Himself too.
Woo!
But everything a man does is for the woman. The way we smell, the way we dress, the way we act, the way we talk, it's all for a fucking woman.
Yeah, talk about it, brother. Talk about it. Hey, that's heavy right there, but it's true.
It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's either to get the woman or to attract the woman. Or to keep the woman.
Or to keep her.
You know what I'm saying? Or to keep the woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and act like I'm Billy Badass for this woman right here. And then you go out here, you talk to the wrong one. Now you done got smacked the fuck up. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I was gonna say before my phone cut out earlier. I was watching that shit with Chopper from Making the Band. He was talking about how he got off on some people for some drugs a few years ago, and they caught back up with him 4 years later. He said they shot him 4-5 times and beat the shit out of him.
Right.
But he said he was walking around here thinking that because he's from New Orleans, that they the most gangster city. He had to realize that motherfucker, it's gangsters everywhere. It's badasses everywhere. They ain't stop making guns when they made yours.
Mm-hmm.
And motherfuckers ain't stop learning how to fight when you learn how to fight. So, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people frown on me because whenever I take me and my family, whenever we leave the town, I take my big shit with me. I take my sidearm and I take some shit with a 60-round drum in it. Why? Because me and mine are gonna come home safe. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna die trying. But it's sad that I have to move and operate like that, and it's not because of the biggest war that we've been fighting for years and years and years. It's not because of the cracker. It's because of motherfuckers that look just like me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to my people's parents last weekend at my little niece's birthday party and shit. And I was telling her how I wanted to go to New Orleans for the Battle of Bands next year. You know the first thing she said to me? She said, "Baby, that jewelry look good on you, but don't wear that down there." That shit is sad, bro. That I can't wear shit that I work hard for, and I don't wear it to look like,
show
you know,
off.
to show off. And these shit, every single piece that I got, that shit means something to me. You know what I'm saying? It has a sentimental value behind it, just like my tattoos. I didn't just go get tatted because I wanted to get tatted. Everything means something to me. So I can't sit here and put on my wardrobe, as I would call it, because another motherfucker got down there, they don't think I got way more than what I really do.
Yeah.
Or try to take my life because I got on a few pieces of gold. Bro, I can have nothing but lint in my pocket. Now you done killed me for, you know what I'm saying, because the pawn shop, you know what I'm saying, a lot of motherfuckers don't know diamond don't hold its value unless you got them rare diamonds. I do have diamonds around my neck. Yes, real diamonds. Not lab created, not moissanite. Real diamonds. But when you take it to a pawn shop or a jeweler, you're not going to get that value back to what I paid for it. I found that shit out myself. I bought my old lady an iced out teddy bear a few years back. I was in the pawn shop bullshitting. I said, "How much you would give me for this, man?" He said, "Oh, I give you about $300-400. $300-400. I paid $5 for this. Oh, them diamonds don't, man. Diamonds don't hold no weight, man. Unless you got some rare shit. Only time diamonds hold weight is if in that engagement ring. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is sad though. You know, it's like that in LA too. Everybody want to go out to LA and you know try to get in the weed game and all this and that, but you can't wear your jewelry out there like that. Because it's another motherfucker who think that you got XYZ just because you wear your jewelry. Now they think you got a pocket full of money, and now they're gonna come see about you.
Right.
But it's sad that we have to walk around like that in today's world, bro. That's the part I'm really trying to get to.
Right.
And they can tell when you're not from there too.
Hell yeah.
They try to take advantage of that situation too.
Facts.
Definitely.
Facts. I'm like, bro, I'm just down here for a band competition. I ain't down here to you know what I'm saying? For none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? She like, well, don't go over here, don't go. Look, I'm down here to go watch the band. I might go get some food. I ain't trying to go to no titty bar, go down these dark alleys and find no prostitutes and nothing like that. So I really don't plan on putting myself in those places where that could be possible. But living in the day and age that we in now, that shit can happen anywhere in broad fucking daylight. But you know what I said to her ass though? I lifted up my shirt. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it on me right now, but there is one in close proximity to me. You know what I'm saying? I lifted up my shirt. I said, wherever I go, he go. She said, what you mean? I said, when I get on that plane, he going up under the plane.
Yeah.
And when I get off that plane, I walk over there to TSA, you know what I'm saying? Show them my little ticket, and they would go get that motherfucker for me and hand it back to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wish a lot of Americans, not even just Black Americans, but a lot of people need to arm themselves, especially women. Especially women. I made sure my wife, I made sure my mama, my sisters, I made sure every single one of them carried. Because we living in a sick day and age, man. It's sad that your lady can't even go shopping on Saturdays without some weirdo ass motherfucker following her around the mall. Or your younger daughter, you know what I'm saying, who may be a young adult now, maybe in her 18, 19s, 20s, whatever, she can't go out with her and her girls to go find something cute to wear for the weekend or the Chris Brown concert because it's a fucking weirdo. He walking around, you know what I'm saying, doing that behind him. That shit is fucking sad, man.
Yeah. You ain't lying.
You know, like I told it was funny. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let y'all break up a subject. My mother got into an incident a few months back. Dude got mad at her for taking the parking spot. So what his goddamn old Willy Wonka ass do? He come up barking that shit to the car. And what she do? Motherfucker, I advise you to back your ass. So yeah, bro. Like, no. Yeah, get the fuck on. You finna die out here. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by my grandparents. So my dad just turned 70. My dad just turned 77, so my mother is 78. Don't walk up on a 70-year-old woman, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what y'all weirdos might do, man, but if you do have a woman in your life and she's allowed to legally own and possess a gun, please advise them to go do that, people. Please advise them to go do that. And take them to the range, too.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have a gun, not know how to use that bitch. You just got a gun.
Yeah.
You just fucking stuck. All right.
Yes. Go get you some training.
Please. Please.
And like we said on another episode, learn your gun laws.
Yes. Yes.
That's the most important thing.
And learn the gun laws and the traveling gun laws if you plan on traveling with your weapon to another state.
Yes. Yes, please do.
Anything we do responsibly, make sure you put locks on your weapons, make sure your weapons are always away from children.
Always. That shit right there be fucking me up in the head too. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know, I mean, I don't necessarily own. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I don't own a gun safe, but my weapons are up and away out of the reach of my children. The
Right.
only one that can get to my gun is my oldest son because when I'm gone, he's the man of the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would rather, of course, I would rather for my lady to go get that shit and handle business. But what if they got her hog tied and ain't got on him yet? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know,
Yeah.
he knows. Go get that big motherfucker. Flip the switch down. Handle business. Because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? In the heat of the moment, a lot of people frown on people for, you know, keeping one in the head because you know what I'm saying? Like you said, kids getting access to it and all this and that. Bro. Or that bad guy, which is the term that they use at gun training classes. When the bad guy, he's not thinking about whether you go have one in the head or give you time to cock that shit.
Yeah.
And that comes with teaching your kids about gun laws too, not just the females. Teaching kids
Yeah.
about guns,
Hell
or
yeah.
how using a gun, or you
Or
know.
using it, yeah.
Gun laws and gun safety. Correct.
Gun safety, gun etiquette. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, my boy birthday today, man, and I ain't finna hold him all night, y'all. So we're gonna
Oh
run
yeah,
through
I appreciate that.
some of these fun facts. Let me get my gentleman on out of here tonight.
Okay.
So some of the fun facts for today. Today is September 8th, aka Mr. 4th of July's birthday. Hey, so Michelangelo David was unveiled in 1504, the iconic statue that is celebrated as the masterpiece of the Renaissance sculpture. There you go. It's a piece that Michelangelo created called David. For those who don't know. Also, Saint Augustine. I think this is out in Florida.
Yes.
It says founded in 1564. It's the oldest continuous habited European established settlement in the continental United States. Look at that.
Shit.
Yeah. Galveston hurricane, the catastrophic hurricane in the 1900s, remains one of the deadliest natural disasters in the U.S. history. Galveston. I guess Galveston is worse than Katrina. I don't know how, but I guess so. Hugh Long, the international U.S. senator, was assassinated on this day in 1935, impacting America's politics significantly. Excuse me. I imagine the assassination would impact American politics significantly. Ford pardoned Nixon so that means the President Ford pardoned President Nixon. On September 8th, 1974, President George Ford granted a pardon to Richard Nixon for any criminal related to the Watergate scandal. How about that? A president pardoned another president. Cool. Number 6, Queen Elizabeth II passed away on this day in 2022. Marking the end of her historic 70-year reign.
I remember that.
Yes.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. International Literacy Day. How about that? Celebration annually on September 8th to highlight the importance of literacy to individuals and communities. At Art for Change, we definitely going to bring a report to International Literacy Day. I did not know that, but from now on, for the rest of my life, I'm going to know that September 8th is International Literacy Day. Pick up a book, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna hit the blunt one time for Montana. That blunt.
Please do. Please do.
One time for the one time.
I can't wait for my old lady to fire up so I can smell good.
Today is also National Ampersand Day, a day celebrated by ampersand. I'm thinking I'm saying that right. And its usage in language. Okay, I'm going to look that up because I don't know what that is. Also, we got some famous notable birthdays that you share birthday with. Your birthday twin is Pink. If you know who the lady Pink is, she is a female artist.
I used to have a crush on her in elementary.
Yeah. Pink is your birthday twin. Also, is Wiz Khalifa birthday today.
That's why I hit the blunt. That's why I hit the blunt.
You share birthday with. Hey, how about that? I didn't. And you smoke. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
why I hit the
crazy.
blunt.
That's crazy.
That's why I took to him so much when he first came
Yeah,
out.
that's crazy. That's crazy. David Aperquit. How you say that? David Arquitz? Arquit? How you say that?
However you said it.
Arquit?
Fuck it. That's how you said it.
I don't think that's how you say it. I'm butchering David Arquit's name, but also he shared your birthday with that guy too. Also, Gaten Martorazzo. I don't know. Martorazzo.
I like the way you said that one better. Yeah, I like the way you said that one.
Glayton Matarazzo. It's also his birthday today, man. Oh, and it's also World Physical Therapy Day. How about that? So if you are in need of some working now, baby, go get you some physical therapy, man.
Yeah, get all that.
Oh, so David Arquette.
Arquette.
He's Arquette. Arquette or Arquette. It says both. He's he made the Scream movies.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah. So I was looking at that. Yeah. Okay.
And Gaten Monterrazzo, if I'm saying that shit right, was recognized for his role in Stranger Things.
Yeah, so he's a kid then. Like he's like
he born in 2002.
Yeah.
That boy 23 today.
Yeah, 23 then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, 2002.
Stranger Things probably getting that bag already at 23. See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
You feel me?
We're talking about what we talking about practice. What?
No, for real, man. Before we close out, man, don't forget to go through the Art for Change page on Instagram, which is the official Art for Change page. If you want to get you some discount at Old Glory, at Molly B's, or at Patriot Water, you go to our highlight section. You can get you 10 or 15% off. All you gotta do is hit the highlight on Old Glory, or hit the highlight on Old Glory, or hit the highlight on Molly B's, or hit the highlight on Patriot Water, and boom, there you go, 10% or 15% off their entire website. Or if you just want to go straight to their website, all you gotta do is put in the promo code Art for Change, and there you go, 10 or 15% off on those websites. And before we close out, gentlemen, do you have something positive for the people, man? That's typical.
Happy birthday to my dog. I ain't know how long I knew you until today. Actually,
It's been a while. It's been a long time, bro.
Happy birthday to my dog. Hey, get you some buns tonight. Hey, look at you. Hey. Get you some buns tonight. You know, have fun. Don't get in no trouble right there. You know, enjoy yourself and be you.
Be you, hey man. Only positive thing I gotta say, man. To all the younger generation out there, man. Look, man, I get it, bro. At the end of the day, man, you don't have to be the toughest of the toughest and the roughest of the roughest, man. There's more ways to get a bag, or there's more ways to show your dominance as a man than by killing another man, especially killing another black man. And to you unks and OGs, man, teach them right, man. Show them the right way, bro. Like stop glorifying that bullshit that they doing, man. Tell them when they're wrong, whether they want to hear it or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether they want to hear it or fucking not. Tell them when they fucking wrong, man. Because a lot of them, it could take one good talking, and it can steer them from a long night. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, thank y'all for having me. Well, I ain't gonna say thank y'all for having me like I'm a guest or something, but you know what I'm saying, man. I enjoyed this conversation, man. It was something that I really wanted to, talk about and express myself on, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't consider myself to be the biggest street guy or none of that shit like that, because who the fuck gets any brownie points from that? But I've been there. done that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got plenty of homies right now doing football numbers. Literally, I'm not talking about no 8 to 10 years. I'm talking about 30 and plus. You know what I'm saying? When they get out, we'll be 60, 70 years old. So like it's not a life that you want to live in, man. I'm pretty sure you don't want another man or a woman telling you when to go to sleep, when you can eat, when you can shower, when you can shit, man. So just think about that before, you know what I'm saying, the next time you want to pick up that gun or the next time you want to go rob a store or, you know what I'm saying, man. But besides that, man, wonderful episode, man. Shout out to y'all boys. Thank y'all for the birthday love and thank y'all for the birthday wishes, man. It's the big Virgo, man. 36, man, in the 2-6, and you know, so
And
yeah, you know,
And
see, that's a family thing. Yeah, they'll know about that, man.
mhm.
hey,
They'll
look,
know
man.
about that.
Mr. Montana done read it pretty sweetly. I don't have nothing else to say, man. Other than be the
Mother
role,
road.
yeah, for sure. Other than be the role model that you wanted to see growing up, if that makes sense to you. You
Facts.
know, don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. Know that Art for Change go live on Mondays, on Thursdays, on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Sometimes you can catch us in the middle of the week. You may catch a pre-recorded show, but when you catch us now, we are live. And when you are live, if you come to our YouTube section and put a comment in, it will pop up live and you can interact with us in real time. And we're always giving away money when we have people on. We're gonna start doing trivias with our people who's watching. People who's watching now, we appreciate you. We see you. And until next time, baby, if you are artists, if you know an artist, tell them to Art for Change. Peace.
Hey.